Morning, guys. Just wanted to give a little update, man. Y'all see my baby. See way she looking. Yeah, see way she looking. I misspoke the other day, man. I'm talking about my had a TP or whatever, son. Anyway, guys, one of my GRP wheels, I had a blowout, man, the other day. Yeah, and it tore up a lot of stuff, man. Not a whole lot of stuff, but enough. Enough. Because it caused a small accident, man. And I went off the road and I lost the dog bone, first of all. Then we broke one of our arms. We broke inside here, actually, where you tie on your suspension support. We broke that metal piece in there and pulled it out and everything, man. I had to redo that. Broke my battery tray, which was already I had already did some plastic gluing on it to make do with it till my battery tray came in. But anyway, we went on and fixed all that stuff. Got a new battery tray on it, and I had to get another diff box. Yeah, broke that diff box too down there where it ties on your suspension support. Those things right there. Yeah, it broke those. The wreck, something serious, man. It wasn't even a bad wreck, but when you're going, kind of fast, man, it's speed, like they say, speed kills. For real. But yeah, man, I had a blowout in my GRP. Where is that GRP? That's another thing. I have stuff happen, guys. Try to, bring it to everybody's attention, man, maybe to help. But that's it right there, man. It just gave. We didn't hit nothing or nothing. They just gave. They good wheels. I don't knock them. Got the same ones coming. Yeah. But we had quite a few runs with them, though. Yeah. We had quite a few runs, man. Yeah. And that's another thing. You gotta try to gauge, man, how many runs you gonna get. How many can you get on them? And a lot of that, guys, got to do with your speed, what kind of speeds you running, of course. But I don't know if I hit something or what, but it split. See that split right there? So I don't know. I think they just gave. Man. Still got decent tread. I take now. If we wasn't going so fast, man, I'd run these down out to almost slick. I would. But, when you doing some pretty high speed, guys, I don't think it's a good idea. My front ones, they still look decent, You might want to rotate them every once in a while. Yeah, especially if you drifting and stuff, because your back gonna always run down first. Just about anyway, your back gonna go a little bit quicker. Yeah, so, but I don't know, man. We got to try to figure out how many runs can you get in. I had done several pretty high speed, runs. Most over 120. That's a whole nother thing. Using them GPSs that I was using, guys. Man, that kept me messing with my gears and not knowing what's going on like I'm crazy. And it's the GPS the whole time. I knew they were off, but man, I'm thinking they were off only a couple of miles. Then I got that new one, and it seemed to be doing better, but it was off too. And again, I'm thinking only a couple of miles, but man, them things off bad. That bad off. Yeah. I didn't know they was that inconsistent. Not just off, but inconsistent. I had one run, 114, and those things was getting, it was giving me 114, but the real one, digital one on my phone, giving me 121. Had to run 103. But I was really going 117. Man, that's a big difference. You're talking about 14 miles per hour. So I'm just thinking on that. And thinking about all them so-called 131s I was hitting with this and got me changing my gears. I'm knowing I know it's faster than that. And shoot, I'm adding that up. even if I just put 10 on it 131, that's 141. You know, so at any given time, that thing, these little things, man, they were just off bad, real bad. So, man, I'm kind of eager to see, you know, what I'm really going now. You know, it was me not wanting to get it. You know, some of you guys know what I've said about them. You know, so I bought so many of them, man. I got a little GNS graveyard over there. Yep. I mean, I bought a lot of them, guy. I know we all, you know, a lot of people have bought quite a few, but I bought quite a few in a short period of time, and it was several in there where, you know, that's what really got me, you know, on them like I was. It was several in there where I didn't even, they wasn't even in no bad wrecks and started working bad, man, and not getting the signal and all that. They were just doing everything, man. Couldn't set them, you know, and they're good. They're good when they're good, though, you know, and that's like everything else. But yeah, I mean, they the most accurate. I mean, they accurate. They dead on. So anyway, I broke down and got another one. Got another one, so I'm eager to see. The TP motor, man. I was just thinking on that TP motor, guys. And that's why you have to just try stuff for yourself, man, because sometimes you can get some false information. You don't know if people mean well, or, you know, that's just their experience or whatever. So I'm not gonna knock the person, you know. But man, that's a CM motor right there I got in there. That motor's one of the fastest motors I got, man. Yeah, and I haven't peeked it out yet. I can assure you this car got over 150 in it. How much, I don't know. And that's just with this gearing that I got on here now. That's a 24. Yeah, and that's probably what'll stay on there, man. I keep thinking about gearing up, but I gotta max it out. But man, I'm hitting speeds in this car and not even full power out. Yeah, but I had somebody tell me that the CM motors wasn't no good. Yeah, he told me it wasn't no good. It's on my phone, and I forgot what all they said about them, but that's not true. It's one of the fastest and torqueiest motors I have, man, and it's a 36 can. Yeah, we've hit over 135 and 6 several times with this car. I've hit the 136 with only 72% power out because I was scared of it. And no, I don't think this is the fastest car in the world, guys. And I was talking about that. I was talking about my throttle curve the other day. I turned it way down. But yeah, it's real torquey to where I'm trying to take off, man. You know, and I know I get a little nervous too. That's part of it, but it's just barely mashing the trigger, man, and it's spinning. And that ain't something you want to do, especially in a speed run, because if your car way down there and you spinning, you done automatically set that car in a different position. Because 9 times out of 10, if you taking off, you spinning, man, your car is gonna angle in a different way, and it ain't good. But way down low, man, it's just so torquey that it's hard to take off, man, and stay straight on it. So I turned my throttle curve way down on it, so my power will come in real slow. That's why I was doing the run the other day, and I was, you know, needing a whole lot of space so I can ease into it very slowly, man. Yep, because I thought that throttle curve was gonna save me one day, and I turned it way down, and I decided once I got to moving pretty good to dump, you know, go ahead and dump in it. And I done said this once, y'all know I repeat stuff a lot. Get it from my mama, it'll be all right. I dumped on down on it, man, and man, I still wasn't going fast enough, man, because I made the car lift up. I made it lift up. It spun a little bit at first, man, and it lifted up. I'm like, what did I hit? Didn't hit nothing. It's just when I squatted down on that throttle, it just pushed that back end down enough to where enough wind got up under the front. Instead of me easing into it and the car mashing down, the wind mashing the car on down, you know, properly. I mean, speed running, guys, when you get up into speed, it ain't just pulling the trigger. You know, once you get there, you'll know. You'll figure that out. It's an art to it. Shout out to them guys be running them big speeds and 70s and stuff, and not even mention above that, 160s and 50s and stuff, man. It's an art to it. It ain't just squeezing the trigger. Yeah, it's not just squeezing the trigger, man. But yeah, what I did, it just squatted my car. It squatted my car because, like I say, these TPs are torquey, man. And it's not, I ain't saying it's the torqueyest motor in the world, but I'm just saying what they are. Yeah, but it squatted it and it allowed that air to get up under there, man. And I'm already rolling right at 100, if not 100, because I come up at 104. Yep, and didn't hit a thing, man. And I got this car low. It is low, guys, and I got it staggered pretty good. It's low, but anytime, because when I slammed down on it, just pushed it down. It pushed it down. That wind got up on the front, man. But anytime you really don't want your back end to get level with the front. At the end of your down, man, you still want to have it staggered a little bit. I'm barely staggered. I'm thinking about going into my shocks and fixing that. But I come up with another little concept I might try. But yeah, anytime it get, you don't want level, because level's not good either, guys. Any little thing is gonna mess up level. So once your car get through squatting and run out of your shock space, you want it to still be staggered. You know, some folks know what staggered is. That's higher in the back, lower in the front. Because once your back end, as your back end going down, guys, your front end is coming up. And what you don't want at speed is air getting up under that front end, or a very minimum of air, less as possible. Because that's going to be at speeds, when you get up in the hundreds, man, right around 100, you know, in some cases a little bit before, you're going to flip. That's going to cause a flip over, man. And like I say, I got this car low and it'll flip. Yeah, I got it low. I got it so low that when it squat, man, any little thing in the road, man, it'll hit, it's bottoming out. I'm fine with that at speed. I'd rather have it scraping a little bit at the bottom. I'd rather have that. I know it's low. Yeah, because it don't take a whole lot for these cars to come up, man. Yeah, it's just, it don't take much at all. But yeah, guys, that's a 3640 can, man. And that's a 2-pole motor. And it's really quick. But I had somebody tell me it wasn't no good, man. I find that to not be true. So anyway, guys, you gotta try and test stuff for yourself sometime, man. Because sometimes people might mean well. It might be their experience with that certain thing. You know, your experience might be different. So I know mine is. I don't know why they would tell me that, you know, because I thought I had something, you know, when I first heard that and said that. I'm like, wow, really? You know, but I'm seeing, and you know, but I'm thinking different. And I see, yeah, it is different. No, it's Motor 5, period. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a great, blessed day, man. Like, subscribe, share. We're going to see, can we get back out there with the new Analyzer, man, and see what kind of speeds we really doing. The Infraction, it didn't do much to the body. It did enough. So I think my next move with the Infraction, guys, I think I might go ahead and get a speed run body. I really don't want to, because I really want to build another, do another build. 7-scale build and do that with. But yeah, it jacked my body up a little bit, so kind of thought, well, I might as well go on and do my speed run body now. But I don't know, maybe I can fabricate it and fix it for now. Then I thought about just getting another body and just keeping the trucks. I kind of like the truck idea, because that was my whole concept, doing the truck, man, just trying to get some real decent speeds with this big old non-aerodynamic body. So I think I want to just keep my truck. So I don't know, maybe I just get another body or whatever, or leave it like that. I'm not all that particular about a clean body. Yeah, I want it clean, but I'm just not the one to put a lot of money in the body thing. Do I want a raggedy body? No, but yeah, I'm not gonna put $200 or $300 in one either. And the fancy paint jobs and all that. We're not gonna do that. Yeah, and I don't knock nobody that does. Yeah, because they look nice. But speed run and looking nice, they don't go together. Yeah, you can be real careful with your body and all that stuff, guys. It ain't no point. You're gonna flip it, you're gonna wreck it. If you're doing speed runs, you're gonna flip it, you're gonna wreck it, period. Yep, I don't care how good we are, it's gonna happen. Yep, because things happen real fast. Yep, things happen real fast and you can't catch it. Can't catch it, guys. We get lucky sometimes, man, and not have real bad damage. But yeah, the body gonna get scarred up, guys. You can bet your life on that. Yeah, you can have a blowout, and see that's a whole nother scary thing. You don't know when the wheel's gonna give out, man. Which run, cause they will eventually give out. And most of us, unless you doing it pretty big, you're not gonna just run through wheels like that. We're not gonna take them off until something happened to them. Foam wheels, we're not gonna take them off until we knock a chunk out of them. Some guys keep running them in. If you ain't going fast, I guess it's okay. But yeah, we don't change wheels like that 9 times out of 10, unless some of the guys is hitting them real big speeds. They got enough sense to know, and they got the money. Okay, wheels still look good, but I'm changing them anyway. Most people are not gonna do that. Wheels still looking good, ain't nothing wrong with them, man. We're not seeing the innards of them, how much stress they've been through. A lot of times we don't think about that, so we're gonna keep running. Yeah, you're gonna run them, something happen, they get tore up. But 9 times out of 10, when that happened, you wrecked, you did some damage to your car also. So anyway, guys, just wanted to share that a little bit, man. Give you updates on Infraction. Like, subscribe, share. Peace.